together without the support of my mother, the queen. We can be good neighbors again without any lives being lost. Ah, damn it. Offer to punish the Duchess of Hellas. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We appreciate that you feel wronged. One of our subjects attempted to instigate a rebellion in your territory. However, she did not have our approval for these actions. If you withdraw your troops, we will punish her. Your Highness, this is the fair solution. You have no right to invade us because of her actions. What manner of punishment were you considering? Haha! Command her to marry an Ixionite. Ooh. Yeah. She will marry an Ixionite lord of your choosing. I will not. You will if I say you will, or I'll take your title away. Her heirs will be of your blood in a peaceful union that benefits us both. Very well, we will accept this arrangement. Remember that my sister is not the only unmarried noblewoman in Nova. People will expect me to find a husband, too. Oh, I think that guy's flirting with my character. Flirting with poor, sweet Elodie. But that was a pretty good move. We're at peace. Things look good. Visit the treasury. I guess I could visit the treasury. Yeah, I still have more history to learn. You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelash fluttering, foot stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge. I will need to increase my presence, I believe it was. Yeah. So, with that in mind, let's get right on back to Royal Demeanor. Yep, that should work for now. We'll just do that for like 3 weeks of Royal Demeanor training. Yeah. You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. You have unlocked a new outfit. Yay! So I guess once you get things past 25. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak and spikes on its back. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Now I'm more depressed. Also, there's a letter for you. Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. Ooh, apparently I'm dating this Duke of Sedna now. That's okay. How's the mood? Oh shoot, I'm depressed. That's not good. We have to cheer up somehow, real quick here. Yeah. Visit the gardens, lonely and cheerful. That's pretty good. I'm good for lonely and cheerful. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Okay. Our mood is still yielding, and now we will continue, except this time. Here, and I can put on the coronet, the Royal Demeanor outfit. Oh, that's a lovely outfit. Okay. Let's do this. Classes, Royal Demeanor, and just pump everything into presence. I think 2 weeks of that should have us in there in no time. Wow, you plant your feet in a strong stance. Imagine that you are a tree deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you and know that you will not be pushed aside. You practice focusing your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. You practice giving commands to the castle staff, neither asking nor demanding, but telling them what needs to be done. As long as you believe it to be true, they will as well. Wow. Ah, Your Highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. Okay, who is this Talarist? A noble from the domain of Talasi, southeast of Nova. Okay, he's 26, a little bit old, but that's okay. I giggle. Haha. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me. Wow. Wow, okay. Do I marry him or no? I'm gonna say no. No. I am not marrying you. I'm only 14. Wow, that wasn't gentle at all. That may not have been gentle. I see. I regret the misunderstanding. Oh, I'm such a jerk. I think that may lead to war. Obviously, that's what's going to happen. It's going to lead to war. Okay. Might as well play sports. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna get our presence up to max in a minute here. Might as well also work on our foreign affairs history. Or maybe Novan history, I don't know, world history, some kind of history. So I'm going to change the outfit to the tutu. Okay. And we're going to take royal demeanor, presence, and history. Notable events and locations within this domain. Yeah, I guess so. Novan history, world history. Let's do world history. There you go. Wow. You imagine things that you want to happen in the near future, and then convince yourself and others that those things will happen. Well, I'm turning out to be a bit of a jerk. Ooh. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Corisani, the Duchess of Mead. Is she all right? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice it is. Them devils killed my brother and broke me mum's heart. Lied to her, they did. When she went to see why he'd not come back, said he'd gone for a soldier, when he never would. He weren't the only one, neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... oh, what do? Put her to work, imprison her, execute her. I guess I'll execute her. She will be hanged in public as a deterrent to other criminals. You'll not have me. All of a sudden she breaks loose from her guards and rushes at you. In your court dress you are unarmed. You grope for a weapon and find only a heavy golden ornament which you hurl in her direction. Your missile flies wide of its mark. Before you have a chance to do anything else, your personal guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet. Get that out of here. Put it on display so that everyone sees what happens to criminals. Wow, that was a little bit rough. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, I can't help feeling that we're ready to visit the treasury. Haha! You order the guards to stand aside and walk forward with your head held high. None of them dares to deny you access to your own treasury. The glitter is dazzling, but some sixth sense draws you towards one little locked box in particular. This is what you need. This is the crystal that will make you a lumen. You tuck the box into your pocket. You can show it to your mentor later and get instructions on what to do next. All right, we've got the crystal, which is exciting. Back to depressed. Let's work on animal handling and expression. No, but definitely animal handling. I guess that's fine. That works for me. You learn the solfa system, a way of expressing a tune where each note is represented by a different syllable. You learn how to mount and dismount a horse, first with a boost and then from the ground. Oh, that's good. I can get on a horse now. As you are walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. That's funny, I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. Ugh, I didn't get enough divination, that sucks. There's a woman here to see you. She wishes crowdfunding for a project. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. Ugh, I suck. Putting all the sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? We are not interested. Well, at least I'm still alive somehow. Visit Juliana, yes. I got it. What do I do now? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, child. Press it against your chest over your heart and say, Illuminate. Okay, do it. Okay, here we go. Illuminate! Whoop. Whoa. I've become a lumen. You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers. Oh, what's going on? Am I angry? Yes, I'm angry. Okay, let's see what class is that, or what skills. Okay, weapons. And... weapons and military. I can do weapons and military. Do I want archery? Pole arms? Swords? I guess probably archery sounds good. All of them sound good. Let's do weapons. What does it do for, oh yeah, I have a new lumen skill now. That's exciting. Okay, classes. Weapons. Archery. The ability to strike a target at range. Okay, we're gonna go with archery. Huh. You learn how to twist and wax bowstring from a variety of fibers. You learn to cut, fletch, and tie arrows. You learn about different styles and sizes of bows, long, short, and recurve. Remember that the festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be a public celebration for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. As queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now. Decide later. There is a letter for you as well. It's from Bryony. I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently her uncle Kevin has been acting strangely lately and shouting at shadows. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. Interesting. What should I do? What shall I do? I like this whole angry thing. I could go with the angry thing. I guess sports sounds good. Now, what are the skills that could possibly be good? I think I'm okay at dancing, right? Yeah, because dancing would certainly be a thing that I might need. Sadly, I don't have any public speaking skill, which sort of sucks, or court manners or flattery. But that's okay. Let's see how my, we're gonna keep going with the military thing. Oh, or ceremonial weapon. There you go. The ability to wield a long staff or ceremonial weapon. I'm good for that. You learn about a variety of long weapons, from the quarterstaff to the spear to the halberd and glaive. You practice walking while carrying a long weapon, getting the feel for its size and weight, and learning to maneuver without banging it into anything unintentionally. You learn the basic stances, grips, and positions for staff fighting, and how to block a blow without crushing your fingers. There you go. Today is the procession and planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. I will lead the parade. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever, my little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. At the end of the route, you help the priestess turn over the earth for the new tree to be planted. Then the new life is blessed and all the attendants join in song. The procession regroups to return to the castle. I sort of did okay. I